If you are considering having a fish as a pet, but you are unsure whether or not a fish would be the ideal choice, what are your thoughts? There are a few fundamental fish care truths that are applicable regardless of the species of fish that you are considering in your mind. Once you have picked your choice, you must research the kind of fish and the specific requirements that it has. You will find answers to several of the most frequently asked questions regarding fish care below. These answers will assist you in determining whether or not a fish is the appropriate type of pet for you. Is fish a pet that requires little maintenance? As a general rule, freshwater fish are easier to care for and less expensive than other sorts of pets, which contributes to the widely held belief that they are simple to maintain. Even if they may be less troublesome than other kinds of animals, this does not necessarily mean that they are low-maintenance pets on the whole. Fish are dependent on us to give them all they require to live a happy and healthy life. Fish have the same fundamental requirements as other creatures, such as food, water, and a suitable habitat. However, because fish live in completely different habitats than humans and other mammals, they are unable to fend for themselves. In contrast to dogs and cats who may survive without being washed regularly, although it is recommended that you brush your pet, aquariums need to be cleaned regularly to maintain a healthy population of fish living in them. Following the selection of the species of fish that you intend to acquire, you will be able to ascertain the aquarium that will be most suitable for your needs and the kind of upkeep that will be necessary for it. Which kind of fish are the most frequently kept as pets? The betta fish, also known as the Siamese fighting fish, the common goldfish, the Achilles tang, the fantail goldfish, and the Angelfish are among the most popular varieties of fish kept as pets. Some of the reasons why goldfish and bettas are so popular are that they can survive in water temperatures that do not always require heaters depending on where you live, that they can tolerate some variation in water chemistry in comparison to other fish, that they are generally healthy eaters, and that they are more resilient than other fish. Can you tell me how often fish need to be fed? Fish are unable to tell when they have finished eating because they do not have stomachs. When feeding your fish, you should only give it as much food as it can consume in 2 or 3 minutes, and you should only do this once or twice a day. The amount of food that should be supplied to certain species of fish, such as goldfish, should not exceed the amount that they can consume in 1 minute. Other species of fish have various requirements. One of the most typical errors that fish owners make is giving their fish too much food. You can supply your fish with an automatic feeder or food block within its aquarium while you go away, which is a pleasant perk of owning fish. This eliminates the need to locate someone to feed your cat or dog, which is a disadvantage of owning fish. Goldfish are particularly laid-back fish that are capable of lasting up to 2 weeks without eating, although it is not suggested to wait that long between feedings. Where is the most reliable location to purchase a fish? It is dependent on the species of fish that you are eager to purchase. However, pet stores often have a large variety of fish available for purchase. In addition to having personnel who are well-trained in training new fish owners, aquarium stores also have employees who can ensure that you choose the appropriate species and equipment. You also have the option of looking for a fish breeder who specializes in producing more specialized sorts of fish or specific colors of fish. Many of the most popular species of fish kept as pets are bred for commercial purposes, and the majority of pet retailers obtain their fish from commercial breeders. Can you tell me what kind of equipment my fish requires? You will need to give your pet fish food, water, filtration, and heat as the fundamental ingredients. However, the specific requirements will vary depending on the species of fish you select, the size of the fish as it grows, and several other aspects. Depending on the species of fish that you decide to keep, you will require an aquarium that is sufficiently large to accommodate the fish's growth, as well as a submersible heater and air pump. 1 gallon of water should be added to the aquarium for every inch of full-grown fish according to a decent rule of thumb for aquarium size. There are some freshwater fish, such as goldfish, that prefer lower temperatures and may not require a heater in their habitats. However, tropical fish require heating components in their environments. You must research to determine the precise requirements that the pet fish that you are contemplating purchasing needs. As far as food is concerned, there are commercial fish foods that are accessible. These fish foods are developed to cater to the dietary requirements of particular species of fish. In most cases, fish feeds are available in the form of pellets, flakes, or freeze-dried fish. It is also possible to obtain freeze-dried and frozen special treats from pet retailers. Some examples of these treats include brine shrimp and bloodworms. When compared to feeding your fish live fish, feeding them freeze-dried food is preferable because it eliminates the possibility of disease transmission. You must ensure the food you purchase is suitable for the species of fish you have. What is the frequency with which fish tanks should be cleaned? It is necessary to perform pH tests and water changes regularly in aquariums to guarantee that fish are living in the ideal environment. It is recommended that you undertake weekly partial water replacement as well as cleaning the tank and changing the water around once a month. The frequency of these tasks may vary depending on the size of the aquarium and the filtration system that you have installed. Certain species of fish, such as goldfish, are notorious for their high level of messiness and may necessitate more frequent water changes and tank cleanings. In addition, excessive feeding will quickly pollute the water supply. By keeping a watch on any visible contaminants and pollutants, as well as monitoring the pH levels of your aquarium, you should be able to get a decent sense of how frequently you will need to clean your fish tank. What other items could I purchase for my fish tank? When it comes to decorating your aquarium, the possibilities are virtually endless. Nevertheless, it is important to keep in mind that whatever you choose to put in the tank will need to be cleaned when you perform routine cleanings of your aquarium. Some fish have a strong preference for plants, whether they are plastic or live. It is necessary to have a small amount of gravel at the bottom of the tank if you prefer to have live plants. However, this gravel might be harmful to certain fish if they consume it by accident. Other tank decorations, like as treasure chests that open and create oxygen-rich bubbles, are not only entertaining to look at but also serve a purpose that is helpful to your fish. In any case, you should make an effort to imitate the natural environment in which the fish lives. Conclusion: owning pet fish can be a rewarding experience, offering a glimpse into the vibrant underwater world. From the popular betta fish and goldfish to more specialized species like the Achilles tang and angelfish, there's a wide variety of fish to suit every aquarist's preference. Proper care involves feeding the fish appropriately, ensuring their environment is well maintained, and using the right equipment tailored to their specific needs. With regular tank maintenance and the right habitat setup, fish can thrive and bring joy to their owners for years to come. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned fish keeper, understanding the basics of fish care will help you create a healthy and beautiful aquarium.